हरि ओम। जय श्री राधे कृष्णा। श्रीमद् भगवद गीता चैप्टर नंबर 2 श्लोका नंबर 72। एषा ब्राह्मी स्थिति पार्थ नैनां प्राप्य विमुह्यति स्थित्वा स्यामन्तकालेऽपि ब्रह्मनिर्वाणमृच्छति। Supreme Lord Shri Krishna says, this is the Brahmic state, O son of Pritha. Attaining this, none is deluded. Being established therein, even at the end of life, one attains to oneness with Brahman. Brahman means God, and Brahmi Sthiti means the state of God realization. The final goal of Vedanta is set forth here. All the practices, restraint of the senses, mind control, abandoning all egocentric thoughts and feelings, having no consciousness of me and mine, all lead to the ultimate union of the individual being with the Supreme Self. The individual who thought of himself as a separate entity now realizes that he is no other than the Self, which is the reality. This is the Brahmi state. This is not a temporary feeling, a passing mood, a momentary state of benumbing ecstasy, an all-forgetting joy, an all-consuming beauty. It is a state of awakening, a new dimension of living, a total reorientation in the vision of life. Here Sri Krishna says, if the aspirant attains this state, he never falls into delusion again, never again deluded by the world, as it is the highest state of happiness. In this shloka, Sri Krishna uses the term Brahma Nirvanam. Nirvanam means ending the process of materialistic life. Thus, following the spiritual path allows one to end the materialistic conception of life. The result is that one gets immediate entrance into the spiritual life. The primary difference between the material and spiritual lives is that in the former, all activities are for sense gratification, which results in misery, and in the latter, all activities are for the service of the Lord, which gives one happiness. Now, one may ask, how long would one have to follow this path of spirituality to qualify? Shri Krishna responds by saying, even at the hour of death. In other words, even a moment is sufficient to liberate us. Of course, we should not wait for the last moment, but prepare for it as early as possible, for death can come any moment without warning. Now, what happens if you pass away after attaining a certain level of spiritual development? According to Bhagavad Gita, once you have it, there is no going back, as spiritual assets are never lost. This word certainly comes from Krishna. Even at death, one does not lose that state of nirvana, unity with Brahman. This means your spiritual state as well as the level and quality of your mind and intellect are the only things you keep. All other material accomplishments one has to leave behind as it is temporary. So, man of wisdom works towards attaining spiritual evolution, which will help him in the journey after life, as he knows that is the only thing he will carry forward, and that is only permanent. Hari Om. Jai Shri Radhe Krishna.